Hi, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you at. If it's the morning, if it's the afternoon. Today we're gonna talk about Rikers Island, uh, gang members, double banging. When dudes go to Rikers Island, they become gang members all over again. But in the streets, they wasn't claiming their gang. Again, we tell these stories in hopes that people get something out of it for educational purposes. Let's get to it. Double banging, Rikers Island. It gets serious. You know why? Because my whole big problem with this here, and I still call it double banging. I grew up in a neighborhood where there's a lot of motorcycle gangs or crews, if you want to call it that, right? So, with all respects to them, there's always a lot of dudes that are motorcycle riders. Like they might be involved in the dirty ones, whatever your motorcycle gang is. I just picked that one because it's one that stays in my head because I know a lot of them. And shout out to them, right? But I always had a problem with that. It's not like I didn't have a problem with it, right? Because I'll see him on Rikers Island and now he's king or he's blood or he's whatever he is. But in the street, he was none of that. He wasn't reporting. He wasn't going to the meetings. He was not active. He'll see another brother and walk right by him, probably getting stomped out cold. And that always bothered me because now you king, now you blood, now you whatever other gang it is. You can't be double banging and use the standard that this is not a gang. This is a motorcycle crew. Nah, bro. Nah, I hear you. It's the same notion as if someone would say, this is not a gang. This is a nation. This is an organization for some people and what they believe in. No one was taught, especially when I was involved in kingism like that. I was gonna correct, but let me keep it moving, bro, right? So my whole thing is you gotta choose, bro. That looks real weird that you don't claim something while you in the streets, but get locked up, and now you're that. That says a lot about a person as a man, you know. And it gets me tight because when I see people do that, I see it like you use that gang. You're using it. You're using it to its fullest. I don't know. Leave in the comments if you ever seen something wrong with that. You know, and this is why, and don't be mad at the messenger, bro. That's your life. You heard? That's what you're doing. You know, and a lot of people ask me about that in the comment section. So I'm replying to it. Yeah, there's always a problem with that. Nobody allows that. That's not like okay. You know, people look at that individual like, yeah, son, he's a thug though, you heard? He was Muslim in the street. Because this is what these dudes do, right? You got some of the biggest gangsters that I've seen in nations, organizations, even in kingism that I've seen. In kings, I mean. Why I'm saying kingism, I don't know. I was just talking about that. It stood in my head. I apologize. So some people understand that and some don't. That's why I say that. So even kings, but the dude to walk up, he's Muslim in the street with a Muslim suit, with a kufi and everything. He gets locked up, he's king. Or you see dudes that are blood and Muslim, king and Muslim. Your question, did people allow that? Do people respect it? It is allowed. Nobody's going to allow you not to chase God or religion. It will make us look stupid. It will make you look like you're not a real movement. Like you guys don't believe in nothing. You're devilish, right? Is it respected? No, not at all. Whoever tells you they respect it, they lying to you. Because Muslims may not be considered a gang, but smack one of them on Rikers Island to see what happens. Oh, I'm bugging out though? Leave it in the comments if that ever bothered you. You double jacking, bro. You trying to have the best of both worlds. But when you go back and be like, yo, what up, homie? They looking at you like you crazy. You crazy. Because if a war breaks out, which they break out all the time, between those two groups, the Muslims and the Bloods, or the Muslims and the Kings, it happens on the regular basis. What are you going to do? Who are you going to roll with? Are you going to roll with Jesus? Allah? Or you going to roll with the devil? Nah, I'm only playing. Listen, who you rolling with? Who you rolling with, though, my dude? Because you got to choose. It gets crazy real fast on Rikers Island. So a lot of people want to know, like, yo, is this allowed? Mr. Under Lockout. No, it's not. I always had a problem with it. I seen it done a lot, bro. A lot. I see it now. You see it all over the world. And I just wish that people would stop acting like it's okay. Sometimes when we don't tell people, like, yo, bro, no disrespect, it's allowed, kind of, sort of. But that looks crazy, my dude. You look weird. And then maybe they would stop it. You don't think he looks weird? Leave it in the comments if you don't think it looks weird, bro. If you say that you don't think that looks weird and you've been involved in gang on Rikers Island and up north and all that, and one of your bros tells you, yo, hold on, give me a minute, bro. I got to go over here and talk to the bros. It's like he went and spoke to another whole gang. Because you Muslim? Respectfully to all the Muslims, my dude, they only got solidified as a religion, respectfully, something that other nations and organizations been fighting to get solidified for years. It's no different. I just think you're cheating. I think that you feel like you're the man, like, yo, I got crazy back in the jail. Like, you feel me? I'm this and that. That's like dudes that, bro, I seen people so psychotic, respectfully, right? That they'll be in a certain gang in this borough, and I see him in another borough, and I'm like, son, is that? He was just in Brooklyn. He was something else. Not knowing that you're going to catch somebody that's really going to hurt you, so you can't be gang hopping. These gang hoppers is crazy, like set hoppers. You feel me? Like, yo, what set you from? Or today I was this set. Next month you another set. It's like you joined another gang, dudes feel. Like, that's bad, bro. That's bad. People look at you weird. Yeah, so people look at them weird, you know? I'm not a gang member. You feel me? But I was involved for a lot of years, and I study gangonology. Now I'm only playing. Listen, so I know a lot about it. I know how people feel because I know how I feel. And I feel that way till today. There's nothing changed. I think the same way. You feel me? We just got a little bit older and a little wiser. The thought is the same, bro. Ain't nothing changed. You wilding. You bugging. You can't be in two things at once, bro. So you in a motorcycle club. I come out and I smack Thundercats. Blah! Oh! Out of one of your motorcycle guys. Y'all gonna jump me and beat me up and all that. That's a gang. You in a gang for protection. But in the street is less of the bull crap. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of older dudes in the motorcycle gang. They're a little more laid back. You're still gonna get it, but they're a little more laid back, right? If you in Kings or Bloods or Crips or folks or GDs and all that, you got to be out here like, You don't want that. You don't want that. You in the town now. But the minute you go to Rikers Island, boom, and they lock themselves, you want that. Peace almighty, amor del rey, crib. You want that real protection, right? Those dudes like that, I look at them like protection dudes. Respectfully, if that's you, I don't know you. I'm talking about the dudes I know, you heard? I looked at them like, you're a weirdo, bro. You look crazy. So yeah, nah, it's really not allowed. I just say it with a little humor because I would like for people to stop doing that. Like, we suggest that you don't join nothing. You get it? But if you must be in something and you already in something, you could catch a big whipping by double jacking, bro. And I see it. To answer the question, do you see it? If somebody's Muslim and king or Muslim and blood, like they double jacking? Yes. Yes. Because in my eyes, being what I seen Muslims do and the Muslims that I've been around, it could be a gang a lot of times too, respectfully, because I know you probably Muslim. Right now, we not a gang. We think the same way too. We not a gang, respectfully. But we do gang shit, all of us. So, let's keep it a buck with it. Nobody respects it, bro. You know? Yeah, I just wanted to pop out and say, you tell me in the comments what you think, man. I'm dropping another video after this about my life and growing up and the times I was in the PG. A lot of people ask me about that. A lot of people going through things in the street. I hear you in the comments. Some people are like, bro, I'm glad you're doing the right thing. I'm out here and I feel your pain, man. It's a sad thing. My heart cries out for you. I hope you get the help that you need. And if there's anything I could do for you with the little bit that we got, we're willing to share on the Lockout. I also wanted to take the opportunity to thank my members for the people that hit the join button there in the front of the page and pay the monthly fee. That's an awesome thing. These people been doing this for some of them for over 15 months, 2-3 years. I'm 1,000,000% grateful. I wanted to take the time out to thank you guys. That's Hector, my guy forever. You know who that is. Giovanni, Juan, Mitch, and Killer Sapo, man. Those people been always there faithfully on the membership, and you gotta give them their props for that, man. And anybody else who show love, I love you back 1,000,000%, and I'm always grateful, man. So that's something that we've been doing from time to time. I post videos up for members only, so that's been there for years. So it's not like something new, like, oh, he's charging people. Like I seen somebody say, no, that's been there for years. It's been when they first put that on YouTube as another stream of income for people. I did that. It's like people don't want you to grow. They want you to stay ignorant and in a hole forever. Like, it's kind of weird. But anyway, I just wanted to talk about that real brief and get back in the notion of posting every day and making actual content. Let me know what stories you would like to hear, what you would like me to talk about. Normally don't talk about what others want me to talk about, but, there's always a room for change and things like that. We all grow up out of our own stubborn ways, and even I have to at times, right? So there's been a lot going on. I have a lot to talk about, but right now I wanted to talk about that. When people go to Rikers Island and double jack, like, that's double jacking to me. You were something else in the street. Now you get to Rikers and you something else. You're wrong. You're dead wrong, Poppy. Super wrong. Huh? Even in the comments, what you think about that? Should it be allowed or not?